Y'all never believe she's a genetic mutant. Prof. Zheng knew Zhexiu can't be caught by police, or she'd be a target. To save her, Professor Zhang instructed his men to lie about normal results, then came a long wait, like a suspense drama. Finally, Aunt Shan was discharged and came to see Zhexiu, her heart racing like a bunny, but she just sat there waiting for Aunt Shan to say something before bravely stepping forward after hearing her words. Aunt Shan, feeling all mushy, pulled Zhexiu in for a big hug, and that warm embrace felt like a hot chocolate on a cold day. The cameras captured this heartwarming scene, and Professor Zhang thought Zhexiu posed no threat and suggested not to shoot her, which left Chitty, afraid Aunt Shan would reunite with Zhexiu, maliciously accused Zhexiu of stealing sheep. He got friends to lie, but luckily, the farmer denied the missing sheep were eaten by beasts. Zhexiu was cleared. The old man knew the sheep were run over by Jitty's car, leaving tire marks, but he just watched, letting Jitty face the consequences. The old man warned him to stop bullying good folks, but little did he know, it landed him in hot water, with none other than Jitty as the villain. Jitty then deliberately cut the power, making the surveillance go dark, and boldly strolled into Zhexiu's place like he owned the joint. He placed the weapon inside, saw the guitar, and mocked, saying Aunt Shan was upset over its theft. Zhexiu fell for it hook, line, and sinker, truly the best contestant for the dumbest award. Meanwhile, repairs were in full swing. Once power returned, Zhexiu vanished from the cameras, and Jitty pounced. He kept lying, claiming he saw Zhexiu head to the old farmer's place, and Zhexiu walked right into his trap, completely unsuspecting. While Zhexiu was rummaging around at the farmer's house, the police had already surrounded him, and Jitty was back to stirring the pot. Thankfully, Professor Zhang kept stopping it, but Aunt Shan showed no fear, bravely walking up to Zhexiu and soothing his. She was all set to warm him up with her love, but unexpectedly, Jitty lost it and snatched the police's gun. Jitty ignored warnings, aiming to shoot Zhexiu, as Aunt Shan heroically protected him. Worried for Zhexiu's safety, Aunt Shan bravely lunged for Jitty's gun, but got kicked down instead. Jitty is such a furious baddie. The rage enraged Zhexiu, who turned wolf, howling and soaring. Consequently, he lunged down, tackling Jitty, gnawing at his neck like a fierce dog until his struggle ceased. This shocking scene left everyone gasping, and Zhexiu seemed to realize his big mistake, hurriedly grabbing Aunt Shan and fleeing into the woods. In the cave, Zhexiu carefully spread dry leaves to warm Aunt Shan. His care was extreme, he even wanted to give her a drink. The next day, Aunt Shan heard her mother's call. The police arrived. Imagine Zhexiu being caught, it'd be like an execution. So she hurried to warn Zhexiu to leave, but his feelings for Aunt Shan flowed like a river he couldn't bet about no matter how she pleaded. Subtitles. Aunt Shan had no alternative but to harden her heart and yell, "Go away, you silly goose. I'm truly sorry, Zhexiu. Please don't come any closer. I have to go, don't come near. Look straight at me. Do not approach any closer, I've got to go now." In the end, Aunt Shan sorrowfully left Zhexiu, even though they both felt heartbroken. Reason told her this was unavoidable. Aunt Shan understood that for her own safety, she had to make this choice. If the police found out, Zhexiu, being a wolf, would never be accepted. So, she decided to hide Zhexiu's whereabouts to avoid a bigger search, and the police dropped the case. Aunt Shan prepared to leave, writing a letter to Zhexiu at her place. As she left the room, her heart felt like a ton of. Unable to suppress her sorrow anymore, she stood there, crying alone. Her love for Zhexiu surged like a tidal wave. 47 years later, the villa was facing demolition, and Aunt Shan decided to take a final look, bringing her granddaughter along to revisit. While sitting on the sofa, she accidentally found a candy in a crack, bringing back a flood of memory. Aunt Shan knew in her heart that this was a sign Zhexiu had been there, so she walked over to the cabin. To her surprise, upon opening the door, she saw Zhexiu sitting on the bed. Aunt Shan felt a wave of excitement. Zhexiu handed her the old letter from back then. Despite its yellowing, the handwriting was still legible. Upon seeing it, Aunt Shan burst into tears, realizing her one statement had made the gentle Zhexiu wait a full 47 years. Subtitles. She tenderly caressed Zhexiu's head. Yet now everything has changed, for all time has swiftly passed by like flowing sand. Zhexiu was still the same. Aunt Shan had turned into a perfect woman with a family. Time had taken its toll. To her surprise, Zhexiu actually spoke, turning into quite the chatterbox. You, really indeed. You, it is indeed you. Your hands, along with your mouth, they're truly beautiful. Your eyes are simply absolutely stunning. I love you, and I truly long to see you. After 47 years, Zhexiu reunited with Aunt Chan, who rejected the demolition plan, as if returning home.